Hey, what's going on? Aaron Chen here. Hope you are doing well. If you're watching this video right now, then you're probably looking on how to build an MLM business. All right, now on this channel, I teach you how to build freedom using the power of the internet. So consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. But today, let's talk a little bit more about multi-level marketing businesses as a whole. All right, so I've been online marketing for the last 13 plus years, but I got my start in MLM in 2009. And the way that you should not build a multi-level marketing business is by recruiting friends and family. That's what a lot of people show you how to do, all right? Now, MLM is an interesting business model. There are pros and cons to it, but if you get everything right, it is a very powerful business model to leverage, because the whole thing about a multi-level marketing compensation plans, as you probably already know, is that they're great because you're basically leveraging the efforts of other people, right? So as long as you recruit people into the business and you teach them how to grow the business, then they're going to replicate what you should be doing anyway, and it's just going to grow and grow and grow and grow, and everything that they produce trickles back up to you. And that's why the MLM compensation plan and the business models are so interesting. But the main problem with MLM is that a lot of people fail in multi-level marketing because they do it the traditional way. So MLM is a very traditional business, unfortunately, right? And so a lot of people fail because they're told to, do three-way calls with their sponsors. They're told to hang out in supermarkets and hand out flyers to random strangers. They're told to make a list of all their friends and family on Facebook and then contact them and then tell them about this great MLM opportunity. And that's the worst way to build a business, because trying to convince people that you know and have relationships with is a very bad way to build a business, because you're going to break those relationships. People aren't going to trust you, and after a while, they're going to stop being your friends or your family, okay? And I went through that in 2009, which is a long time ago, 13 plus years ago, at the time of recording this video. And it's not a great way to build a business, okay? So what you want to stay away from, first of all, is stay away from trying to recruit your friends and family. That's actually a really, really bad way. And the reason why, again, people tell you to do that all the time is because MLM is very old school, okay? It's a very traditional business, and that's why they like to stay, in this kind of realm where you recruit friends and family, right? The other problem is, even if a few of your friends and family did join your MLM company, you're going to run out of people to talk to, right? So you need a constant flow of new leads or new people to speak to grow your MLM business. Otherwise, it's never going to work, right? And the other thing is, you need a system in order for them to replicate what you're doing. And a lot of these MLM companies don't have that system, okay? There's no system. There's no tech being implemented. They're stuck in the Stone Age. It's really weird. For some reason, most MLM companies are stuck in the Stone Age. Yes, they have a corporate website and they'll give you a corporate website, but they don't have some sort of marketing system that will do a lot of the heavy lifting and the selling and the telling for you, which is why you have to end up having to pitch your friends and family to explain what MLM even is, what the product is, how the compensation works, how the compensation plan works. And it's just a nightmare, right? So there are a lot of problems with MLM, but if you understand how to combine all the right elements together, and I'm going to talk about that in a second, it can be very, very powerful. So first of all, you need the right company, right? You need the right product, right? You don't really want to sell potions, lotions, and creams, because who needs potions, lotions, and creams? You know what I mean? It's not something that people really need. It's something that's nice to have, but do they really, really need a potion or a cream to make them look younger or whatever? Not necessarily. Do they need to have an energy drink? Not really. There's Red Bull, right? There's Monster. They don't really need to get behind an MLM plan to buy an energy drink. So the product is very important, right? The other problem is, the compensation plan, right? A lot of MLM compensation plans, unfortunately, require you to have thousands of people in your downline. I'm not kidding at all, okay? Like literally, I've recruited hundreds of people into MLM businesses over the years, right? And most MLM companies require you to have thousands of people before you make a big income. Most people don't make big income in MLM because the compensation plans suck, all right? They say it's good, but it's not, right? A lot of the time, you need 500 people, 800 people, 1,000 people in order for you to make, $10,000 a month. That's a lot of people. You're probably not going to be able to recruit that many people, right? So you need a compensation plan where you don't need thousands of people to actually make a full-time income. Full-time income, we're talking about $5,000 a month, $8,000 a month, $10,000 US a month, okay? Even to get to 5 is very difficult with most MLM companies, right? And then the last thing is you need systems and tools, right, to create leverage. And then you need a way to replicate all this, right? To train your team, basically train your team. Otherwise, you're never going to be able to leverage the parts of an MLM compensation plan, which is the fun part, where your team is building, as you're building the business as well, right? You don't want to have to do everything yourself. Okay, so let me show you the model that works. Okay, so first of all, you got to do it online. Okay, you got to do it online, right? If you really want to get into MLM, and it's great if you can do these 4 things in MLM, you can do very well. It can be a very fun business. You can make a lot of money. You can create that leverage. You can create that automation. But you can't do it this way. You can't do it the traditional way. Okay, so I would say stay away from traditional methods. All right. Now, if you know anything about me, you know that I do everything online. I like to leverage systems, tools, technology, right? That's how I build all my businesses, whether it's an affiliate marketing style business where you're selling other people's products, whether I'm creating my own programs, right, for people to go through, or if I'm selling a multi-level marketing opportunity, right, which can be good. It just depends on the opportunity. A lot of them are not great, but some of them are really, really good if you do your research and you get into the right businesses, right? So I like to do everything online. Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you how to build an MLM business online with systems, with automation, with tools, okay? And then I'm going to show you an even better way to do it at the end of this video. So stick around till the end of the video, and I'm going to show you how, I've been doing it and my team has been doing it to recruit literally tens of thousands of people into our MLM. And you want to stick around for that because it's pretty fun, all right? So I'm going to show you how to do it online, how I've done it, right? And then you can replicate this if you would like, okay? So the first thing that you need online is you basically need a way to capture people and send them through a process, okay? So you need an online sales process, okay? Or like a funnel, all right? But specific to MLM, okay? It's not just any funnel. You need a specific multi-level marketing online sales process. Okay, so that's something that I'm going to show you in a minute, and it's very simple to build out. Actually, it's not. You don't need to be a rocket scientist. Literally, if you can drag and drop, you can do this. Okay, and I'll show you the tool on how to do this. The second thing that you need is a way to follow up with people. Okay, and the way that you follow up with people online is you need an email manager. Okay, you need an email manager software that will basically capture the emails for you and then follow up with them, send emails to them, on a regular basis, build a relationship with them, educate them, influence them, so that when they're ready, they will click on your MLM link, get in touch with you, all right, and then watch your MLM presentation, and then they'll raise their hand and say, hey, Aaron, Bob, Mary, I'm interested in your MLM opportunity, sign me up, and then you get in touch with them manually, and then you sign them up. That's kind of how it works. All right, and then the third thing is you need eyeballs. Okay, so you need eyeballs, or what we call traffic or leads, all the same thing online. Okay, and you need people to find your online sales process. You need to find a way for people to find you. If people can't find you, then there's absolutely no way that you can build a relationship with them, and this whole thing kind of breaks down, right? It doesn't work at all. But if you have these 3 things, this is basically your system, your online system to help you to build whatever MLM company you want. It doesn't matter what MLM company you want to build. Now, obviously, there are some great MLM companies and there's some really terrible ones. And I'll talk a little bit more about the one that I'm building right now. But if you can get these 3 things down, then you're going to win in MLM. Okay, you're going to build a huge team, and all you need to do is just plug. And this is the 4th thing, right? You plug your team into this process. Okay, and that's the cool part. And this is what a lot of MLM people that are building MLMs don't have. And a lot of traditional MLM companies, like we talk about right here, they don't have this. They don't have some sort of replicated system that people can use. They just don't have it. It doesn't exist for 99.999% of MLMs out there, right? So you can create this own process, your own process, and I'm going to show you how to do it right now. Okay, so stick around. Make sure you grab a pen and a piece of paper. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to do this. So the first thing is you need a system, right? Now, the page builder, the funnel builder that I like to use is called ClickFunnels. Okay, you may have heard of this before. I'm gonna leave you a link below this video if you want to check it out. It's my affiliate link, or you can go here directly, completely up to you, right? And you can log in and you can pay for this piece of software. Remember, guys, this is a business, okay? So if you want to grow a proper successful business, you're going to have to invest a little bit of money into your tools. But these tools that aren't going to cost you that much money will go very, very far for you when you do this right. Because when you're getting an income of five, six, seven, eight, nine, $10,000 a month, what is a couple of $100 a month to operate your business, right? That's the way that you need to think. You need to think like a business person. You need to think like a business owner, like an entrepreneur, right? What's investing $100 or $200 a month if I can have a business that's generating me $10,000 every single month? That's how you need to look at it, okay? Don't look at it as like, oh my God, it's a cost to my business. I can't do this. No. A business owner understands that there's always cost involved and you need to invest in order to get back 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times the amount of money, if that makes sense, or much, much more, okay? So this is the funnel builder that I use. There are a lot of other funnel builders out there, but this is a very, very good one. It's a very simple one to use. And basically you can use this to build out your MLM sales funnel, all right? And the good thing about ClickFunnels is they have MLM funnels inside. So you don't even have to overthink this stuff. You can literally join ClickFunnels, right? And they've got an MLM template that you can use and build out your little MLM system, right? So the first one is done, it's complete, okay? So you just use ClickFunnels, you follow their template, you build out your MLM funnel, you brand it to yourself, right? And you don't even really talk about your MLM. It's more about the strategy and talking about residual income and attracting people that are interested in creating more freedom for themselves, more wealth, and more residual income, right? That's really the strategy, okay? So now you know that you use ClickFunnels or a tool like ClickFunnels to build your online sales process, okay? The second thing is the email manager, right? Now, the one that I use is called GetResponse. Okay, now I'm also going to leave a link to GetResponse below if you want. It's my affiliate link, completely up to you. Or you can come to GetResponse directly. And you can set up your email managing software and link it directly to ClickFunnels. It's very simple, okay? And once you do that, and there are tons of tutorials inside of GetResponse on how to do that, this will manage all of your emails for you, all right? And all of the email follow-ups, building a relationship, sending people back to your ClickFunnels MLM process, okay? It's very simple. And you've done step number 2, very easy, okay? Now the third thing is you need to get eyeballs to this system, all right, in order for you to sell your MLM. And by the way, if you're wondering, well, MLM, how do I connect my MLM to the end? Well, you connect it here, okay? Connect your MLM business here, okay? You connect it to the online sales process. So your link to get in touch with you or a link to sign up directly to your MLM will be in the online sales process. That's where it is, all right? Now, the eyeballs, where do you get leads from, right? I mean, there's so many ways to get leads online. Hundreds, thousands of different websites that you can go to, social media, paid advertising, banner ads, display ads, solo traffic, email traffic. I mean, there's so many ways. I'm going to show you something called influencer traffic, okay? Now, there's a website out there called Shoutcart, and Shoutcart is very cool. It's just shoutcart.com, right? What you can do is you can basically leverage influencers, people that already have a huge following on Instagram, right? And you can basically buy little promotions from them. And the cool thing about this software, right, is that you can basically look for people in categories, right? Because obviously there are influencers in all different areas, but you can find a fitness influencer, you can find a business influencer, you can find a motorcycle influencer, you can find a music influencer, whatever you want, right? So I would basically find an influencer who is in probably entrepreneurship, people that are interested in business, making money, right? Growing wealth. And then I would target them and use this software to basically get in touch with people and pay, maybe $20 to get access to 35,000 of their followers, or maybe spend, $200 and get access to 16.4 million subscribers, okay? Or $15 to get access to 945,000 people. Do you have $15 to spend? I think you do, right? So again, you're leveraging other people's networks in order to grow your network so that you can get more people into your sales process. You get eyeballs, you get traffic, you get leads, people that are interested in entrepreneurship and business and growing wealth, and you get them into your sales process. And this is how you automate everything, create leverage inside of your business, and you use systems and you use technology to leverage huge groups of people all over the world, and use systems to sell people into the MLM business that you're building. And then lastly, you just replicate this and plug your team into your whole process. It's very, very simple, right? And the cool thing about softwares like ClickFunnels is you can replicate your funnel and just give it to your team. How cool is that? So they don't even need their own system if they don't want to do it. They can create their own system if they want, but you can just replicate your sales funnel inside of ClickFunnels, give it to your team and say, hey, all you need to do is just go to Shoutcart and just go ahead and buy a whole bunch of different promotions and send them directly to the funnel that I've already copied and given to you. How cool is that? I hope you're having some aha moments right now, because this is how you can build big business and a lot of income using software, tools, and technology. Okay? I hope you enjoyed that, all right? Now let me show you something that we're doing right now, which is just going to blow your mind, all right? Now, first of all, I'd like to know what you thought of this video, right? Let me know in the comment section below. Give me some thumbs ups if you appreciated this video today, because I'm giving you my secrets right now. This is literally the formula to making multiple six figures online using MLM. Okay, if you're interested in network marketing, multi-level marketing, you can use this formula to recruit hundreds and thousands of people, okay, and build a lot of income, right? But I'm gonna show you an even easier way. If you're like, well, Aaron, there are quite a few steps here. Is there, a way for us to kind of, mesh this all together so that you don't actually have to build out the online sales process, right? Yeah, so that you don't have to connect the email manager. Is there a way for you to just do it in one shot in one system? Okay. Well, what we're doing is we want to make this process even easier for our people, right? So what we've done is we've created a piece of technology that does all the selling and telling for you, that builds everything for you, right? Of course, you have to put in the work and you have to put this system into play, but there's a way to make it easier, okay? And to sell a very specific MLM company that allows people to build wealth, and it's very, very fun, all right? So if you want to check that out, right below this video in the comment section, there is a link for a web class that we're doing right now, all right? That will show you exactly how to build out a very, very powerful MLM business, right? Using systems and tools with all of this that we just spoke about right here. So how do you implement the right company, the right product? How do you build wealth? How do you have the best compensation plan so that you don't have to have thousands of people in your downline in order to make significant income? How do you leverage tools, system, and how do you get your team to replicate all this? And how do you do it all in one? And obviously, how do you do it online as well, okay? So we've literally put tens of thousands of people into this business just using this one system. And if you want to check that out, then again, this is optional, guys, right? But if you want to check that out, all you need to do is just click the link directly below this video. There will be a little link below, and you can register for this web class. My business partner, Vic, is going to take you through all this stuff, all right? So we're doing this together. And if you would like to see what we're doing in the background, and we're taking everything that I just showed you right here, all right? Everything that I showed you, step 1, 2, 3, 4, we're doing this, but we're making it even simpler, and we're putting it on steroids, right? So if you'd like to check that out, go ahead and register for the call. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this video today, all right? Just with what you learned in this video right now today, you could literally take this formula and you could explode any MLM company anywhere in the world, wherever you live, okay? So I hope you enjoyed this information. Again, give me some thumbs ups and some comments below, and I hope to see you on that little web class, because if you would like to really know how to explode and build a very powerful MLM company, we would love to show you how to do that. And I hope to see you on the web class. Take care and all the best.